Have you ever wondered what really happened behind the scenes of one of the most photographed women in history? Princess Diana's life wasn't just glitz and glamour. It was also marked by profound personal struggles and controversies that shook the royal establishment. From her early days in the spotlight to her tragic death, Diana's story is filled with intrigue, heartbreak, and an unyielding determination to make a difference. Today, we're exploring 12 little-known scandals and controversies that shaped the remarkable journey of the People's Princess. Number 1. The whirlwind engagement that caught the world off guard. When Lady Diana Spencer, a shy 19-year-old aristocrat, became engaged to Prince Charles, the media instantly cast them as the fairy tale couple. Few realized how little they truly knew each other. In those early interviews, Charles famously quipped, "Whatever in love means," a phrase that set off alarm bells for some observers. Critics argue that these initial cracks in their relationship foreshadowed many of Diana's later struggles. Feeling isolated, misunderstood, and pressured to conform to royal expectations. Number 2. The battle with bulimia. In Andrew Morton's bombshell 1992 biography, Diana, Her True Story, the princess revealed her long-running struggle with bulimia, which began shortly after her engagement to Charles. Diana herself said the pressure to maintain a perfect physique and her tumultuous emotional life fueled the eating disorder. While not a scandal in the traditional sense, it shook the public's perception of the seemingly flawless princess. On the one hand, her openness about bulimia later helped many people worldwide feel less alone in their own struggles. On the other hand, it highlighted the darker side of royal life, where mental health issues can fester behind palace gates. Number 3. The Andrew Morton tell-all that exposed royal secrets. Before modern celebrity confessions, there was Diana's collaboration, albeit clandestine, with journalist Andrew Morton. Tapes recorded by Diana's close friend fed Morton's manuscript, revealing her misery in the marriage and her battles with severe depression. The palace was blindsided when the book hit shelves. It sold millions of copies, catapulting Diana into a contentious standoff with Buckingham Palace. The question remains, was it a betrayal or a cry for help? Number 4. The Squidgygate phone call, leaks. Long before the days of tabloids acquiring private texts, there was Squidgygate, a recorded call between Diana and a close friend named James Gilby, in which the two chatted intimately and frequently used the nickname Squidgy. The tape was published by British tabloids in 1992, fueling headlines about Diana's emotional vulnerability and implied romantic undertones. While not as explicit as later phone call scandals involving Prince Charles or Camilla, Squidgygate underscored Diana's loneliness and desire for validation. For the royal family, it was deeply embarrassing, casting doubt on their ability to protect private communications. It also fueled public sympathy for Diana, who appeared trapped in a loveless marriage and was seeking affection wherever she could find it. Number 5. Her affair with James Hewitt. While Charles's involvement with Camilla Parker Bowles is widely cited, Diana herself admitted to an extramarital relationship with cavalry officer James Hewitt. The scandal reached a fever pitch when Hewitt co-authored a book detailing their affair, allegedly including private letters Diana wrote to him. Some saw Hewitt's decision to publish these stories as a betrayal of Diana's trust, while others argued she had opened the door by publicly discussing her unhappiness. Nevertheless, the revelation rocked the monarchy. It shattered the myth that royals stay forever loyal, and it highlighted the intense emotional pressure that led Diana to seek companionship outside the confines of her royal marriage. Number 6. The Martin Bashir Panorama Interview. In 1995, Diana sat down with BBC journalist Martin Bashir for an explosive TV interview. She famously said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded," referencing Charles and Camilla. The interview was a defining moment, with Diana discussing topics ranging from her mental health to her future role in the monarchy. It's considered one of the biggest PR crises for the royal family in modern history. Decades later, an inquiry found Bashir had used deceitful tactics to gain Diana's trust, reigniting debate over whether Diana would have participated had she known the full truth. Number 7. The War of the Waleses tabloids frenzy. Throughout the early 1990s, British tabloids were filled with stories of Diana and Charles exchanging barbs through anonymous quotes or pointed public gestures. Newspapers dubbed it the War of the Waleses, portraying the couple as locked in a bitter battle for public sympathy. At one point, both Diana and Charles gave separate televised interviews admitting to infidelity, a monumental departure from royal precedent. The monarchy typically exudes unity, so this marital meltdown laid bare the fragmentation within the family. The clash culminated in their eventual separation and then divorce, with the Queen herself reportedly intervening, urging them to officially part ways for the sake of the monarchy's stability. Number 8. Her complicated relationship with the press. While Diana was arguably the most photographed woman in the world, her relationship with the paparazzi was a roller coaster. She famously used the media to draw attention to her charitable causes, such as visiting AIDS patients or campaigning against landmines, but also felt deeply harassed by relentless photographers. Some tabloids paid huge sums for exclusive shots, fueling an almost predatory chase whenever Diana appeared in public. The dynamic was fraught. Diana needed the press to champion her initiatives, but the same press often hounded her day and night. This tension set the stage for ongoing battles over privacy, culminating tragically in the night of her death when paparazzi on motorcycles pursued her car through Paris. Number 9. The final year's romantic intrigues. After her divorce, Diana embarked on high-profile romances, notably with heart surgeon Hasnat Khan, often described as the love of her life, and later with Dodi Fayed. The press seized upon these relationships, depicting them as a final act of rebellion against the royal institution. In summer 1997, photos of Diana and Dodi in the Mediterranean splashed across tabloids worldwide, provoking speculation about an imminent engagement. Number 10. The persistent conspiracy theories surrounding her death. Diana's fatal car crash in Paris on August 31, 1997, shocked the globe. Yet, almost immediately, rumors and conspiracy theories surfaced, suggesting foul play or a cover-up by powerful forces who wanted to silence her. Official inquiries, including Operation Paget in the UK, concluded that the crash was a tragic accident caused by a drunk driver and relentless paparazzi pursuit. Still, polls show a sizable percentage of the public remains unconvinced. Number 11. The questionable ethics of broadcasting her private tapes. Over the years, multiple tapes, some recorded by Diana herself, others caught through wiretapping, found their way into the public domain. Each leak stoked fresh scandal, revealing intimate confessions and fueling sensational headlines. Critics argue these tapes were exploited for profit and that the media disregarded Diana's privacy in a quest for bombshell exclusives. Others argue the tapes served as a historical record, shedding light on the personal toll of royal life. From Squidgygate to phone conversations with confidants, the tapes painted a portrait of a lonely princess grasping for emotional support. Whether justified or not, these recordings reflect the invasive scrutiny Diana endured, a reality that many believe was unprecedented in the history of the monarchy. Number 12. The impact of these scandals on Princes William and Harry. While these controversies primarily involved Diana, her sons William and Harry were inevitably affected. Over time, both princes spoke of their emotional struggles following their parents' divorce and Diana's untimely death. William has discussed how he felt compelled to protect his mother, while Harry has been openly critical of the press, citing how it harassed Diana from the day she became a princess. Harry's eventual departure from royal duties with Meghan Markle has parallels with his mother's quest for autonomy. Thus, the ripple effect of Diana's scandals continues, shaping how the next generation of royals interacts with the public and the press. Which of these 12 scandals surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the life of Princess Diana, be sure to like and subscribe for more explorations of royal history and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.